raging storm clouds, a lone figure stands silhouetted against the ancient walls of Castle Ravenloft. The vampire Count Strahd von Sarovich stares down a sheer cliff at the village below. A cold, bitter wind spins dead leaves about him, billowing his cape in the darkness. Lightning splits the clouds overhead, casting stark white light across him. Strahd turns to the sky, revealing the angular muscles of his face and hands. He is a look of power and of madness. His once handsome face is contorted by a tragedy darker than the night itself. Rumbling thunder pounds the castle's spires. The wind's howling increases as Strahd turns his gaze back to the village. Far below, yet not beyond his ken, a party of adventurers has just entered his domain. Strahd's face forms a twisted smile as his dark plan unfolds. He knew they were coming, and he knows why they have come. All according to his plan. The master of Ravenloft is having guests for dinner. And you are invited.
I will draw my sword just in case. But not in a threatening way, I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm drawing my sword not in a threatening way. How do you draw your sword not in a threatening way?
Well, you know, slowly, and I'm gonna point it downwards and away from people.
Minecraft just used wild magic.
For who?
For who, dude? Fulgrim.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like a pulse. I don't like things with pulse.
Well, hang on. Where's the rest of your crew?
Spot on role playing. Yeah.
Once again, do the recap. So, in the last stream, the party finally decided they were ready to leave the village of Barovia after they had buried some friends, buried the burgomaster of the town, and well, sworn to guide Irina to the safety of the walls of Vallaki, but Irina got kidnapped, or she vanished after the encounter at the church where they defeated one of the brides of Strahd. After this, they went back to their headquarters, the Death House, and laid some plans ahead for what they were gonna do. They gathered up all their supplies and started heading out in John Martino's colorful wagon. Did you have a name for the wagon?
The Cool Cat Caravan.
The Cool Cat Caravan. That's true.
See.
And but before they left, Leaf had a little bone to pick with a certain merchant in town called Bildrat, living up to the last part of his name, since they had been quite. What would you say? How would you describe your encounter with Bildrat, Leaf?
It was great. Fireworks and stuff.
Yes. So they felt a little scammed, and they wanted to repay him the favor that they had gotten. The vibe that Bildrat most probably had burnt down most of his competitions in town, and they wanted to return the favor. by burning down his shop. So they went over there, stood right outside the shop, and openly discussed in the streets how they were gonna do this. They looked through their inventory. They found some candles, they found a matchbox, a tinderbox, they found some torches. But no real effective way of burning this place down. Especially since it's been raining a lot lately. Unfortunately, Bildrat took notice of them standing out there in the street and came out to greet them, offering them to come inside and take a look at his wares once more. Trying not to look too suspicious, Leaf and Gloomsworth took him up on the offer and asked if he had any explosives or anything flammable to sell. Which Bildrat replied that he most likely had. He had a lot of stuff from a lot of sources, you could say. So Leaf and Gloomsworth went inside the shop while Wessel and John Martino stood guard outside. Together with Miles, he guarded the cart. Well, Leaf asked if he didn't have any, if Bildrat didn't have any explosives, and well, Bildrat, being the complying merchant, he asked his half-wit giant of a brother, Periwimple, to go back in the storage and see if he found anything. While this whole ordeal was happening, Leaf looked for a way to set the place on fire from the inside, and went over to inspect a piece of armor that stood in the corner of the shop. Under the disguise of looking at this fine piece of armor, he tried to light the curtains on fire, successfully doing so without being seen. Periwimple came back into the room with a crate of 4, bombs that Bildrat called his boom booms, and he claimed they were particularly effective bombs. But at this time, you could see the curtains started to burn quite a lot. And, obviously, Bildrat didn't take kindly to his shop being set on fire, and an automatic defense system activated, turning the whole first floor of this store into basically an iron chamber, blocking off both windows and and the front door, closing Leaf and Gloomsworth, trapping them inside with Periwimple and Bildrat. As a quick reaction before an encounter started here, Leaf took a sleight of hand to see if he could grab one of the bombs. He could. He was first in initiative order, and he said he'd have a ready action to hold the bomb, and he would throw it as a threat as well, I guess, to throw the bomb at whatever, if any of his allies was hit by anything. Well, just after Leaf's turn, it was the animated broomstick's turn. The animated broomstick came flying through the room, hitting Gloomsworth in the forehead. And that would turn out to be Gloomsworth's final visions before all hell break loose as Leaf threw the bomb in the corner of the room, not really thinking of that he's in a room, iron chamber, trapped inside, with 3 other bombs. Well, the shortest encounter ever happened, as all of the 4 bombs exploded, blasting Gloomsworth to oblivion, Leaf only surviving by the luck of his lucky coin, managing to keep him on 1 health point. And, Vessel took a little blow as well, as after the 3rd bomb, the iron door wouldn't hold in anymore, and Vessel was standing on the outside of it, flying across the street. Well, to be sure, the store didn't really survive. Gloomsworth didn't survive. Leaf barely survived. Vessel had taken a larger dent before, so he survived the whole thing. And both Parivimple and Bildrat survived, because it turned out Bildrat wasn't just a normal merchant. He was a devil in disguise, a quite literal devil in disguise, as his flesh was blasted away, and on the underneath his red skin and red horns revealed itself. He was badly hurt by the whole ordeal, and then just as John Martino and Miles and Wessel came inside, he vanished into some kind of portal leading into what looked like a hellscape. He vanished, and as the dust and debris settled, they found the dead body of Gloomsworth and the unconscious body of Leaf and the unconscious body of Parrywimple in the hole in the store, which turned out to be hiding a cellar. They got Leaf back on his feet, but Leaf, realizing he had, well, his true and loyal friend Gloomsworth was no longer alive, he went silent, you could say. It took a while for the players to realize what had really happened in this, well, what transpired over 4 to 6 seconds. They got them all outside. They found some items in the cellar, a mysterious bag, what seemed to be of Vestani making, and what seemed to be have a quite endless space inside of it, quite a cold feel to it, as John Martino put his hand down there. They also found a ring attached to this, to the strap of this bag. Both of them unidentified by the time. Well, after this ordeal, they had to see what they should do with Gloomsworth, their good old friend, as there was not much left of him. At this time, Kronk, Gloomsworth's loyal partner, came running down the streets as he had heard the bang. Probably all of Barovia heard the big boom. Also realizing his friend was dead, or I don't think he really wanted to realize he was dead. He went into desperation, claiming there was still something he could do to revive his friend. Discussion started up where the players tried to convince Kronk that he was truly gone, but Kronk wouldn't accept this and went running back to the house to see if he had anything lying around that he could use to get Gloomsworth back on the feet. In the meantime, Leaf and Miles, Leafy decided he needed to take a moment to himself. Miles supported him and sat there with him as John Martino and Vessel went up to the church to bury and incinerate the remains of Gloomsworth, as they wouldn't take the chance of a walking zombie turtle coming back to haunt them. They did the sermon, got to know each other a little better, as this was the first moment I think Vessel and John Martino had together.
We're not friends.
Not friends yet. And it was also quite a quite a moment between Miles and Leaf, just taking in all what that had happened. And they met up once more at the end of all this. And there was truly nothing left for them in this town. And there was nothing else to do than to push on and tend to their wounds, both physically and mentally. And I guess we'll see how this goes on today's session as they make their way towards the mysterious Tser Pool Encampment, where a certain Madame Eve is waiting for them. They just made their way outside of town to the northwest in the evening. It's dark is settling in, and they could see the shrouding mists closing in behind them, closing the whole village of Barovia in a thick mist, as if guiding them forward. And they once made their way into the Savoie woods on the road northwest towards Tser Pool and towards Volaki. And this is where we start today's session, as John Martino is riding his cart with Duke Coltrane in the front. Next to him, I imagine Vessel would be sitting. Leaf?
Yes, sitting outside.
I guess you would be sitting in the cart.
Yeah, with Miles.
With Miles.
And Periwimple.
And Periwimple. They managed to get
He's with us.
Periwimple outside. They got him. They got to stabilize Periwimple, but he seemed to be in some kind of coma, so they couldn't wake him up. Because John Martino noticed that this giant of a man had markings on himself, tattoos very similar to his own, not quite the same, but very similar.
Why do we trust him?
We
Or
don't.
trust him not to hurt us when you wake up?
Are you asking me as we're riding, or are you just asking out loud?
No, I'm asking, ask me in real life, asking the
Oh. I guess we'll have to talk about that in game.
And
No,
let's
Vessel
get
has powered down.
to it.
Yes.
The cart is going.
Wait, you're powered down next to me outside? Okay.
Just
There's some
sitting
trust
still.
there. There's some trust.
Well, I'm still paying attention.
There's some
Mhm.
trust. Yeah, you're always awake,
one
you
eye
could
open.
say, in some regard.
No, I want my short rest because I got a door in my face. So
Mm.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some of you are very hurt and very tired and exhausted. So just
Not
have
at
that
all.
in notion. Not at all. So the thought of a long rest could be, as you're traveling now at night time or at the evening in a cursed land, and there's still a little ways through the woods to the encampment on a road that John Martino and Vessel knows well, very well, is not safe, especially at nighttime. And scene.
Yeah. So they're inside. I remember, I was about to say LeBone, but Leaf is kind of out of it.
Yeah.
And Miles is in there with him, so I'm just looking at Vessel. He's powered down. What does that look like?
imagine if a huge suit of armor just sits right next to you, holding his sword, like, you know, planted down into the floor, and just staring straight ahead with no movement.
All right. So as I just hold the reins for Coltrane, I just try to take my hand. I'm like, are you awake or no? Nothing? I try to put my hand on your face.
When you do that, my hand suddenly shoots up to grab yours and slowly removes it away from my face.
All right, just checking, just checking. We're just gonna go for an hour, and then I think we should stop because it's getting really dark. If you can still hear me. If not, I'm just gonna do that.
Just assume that I always can.
Oh, it's
So,
cool.
John Martino,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we had discussed this, but do you have a map in your card? I think we discussed that the last time.
Yeah, just a general map.
Of Barovia.
Yeah.
Which would make sense that you know your way around the lands. I don't think we actually have gotten to see much of it.
Oh yeah, we can pull it up.
So let me just pull it up here. Let's see, update chat. Okay. Okay, it doesn't get updated in. Let me see. Maybe like this? No? Why? Oh yeah, that's why. Because I have to control it on. I'm stupid. Sorry, there we go. So, the red line is where you see the main road, Swallage Road makes its way. And here we have the Village of Barovia, where you have stayed for quite a while. You made your way. Just to have a little thing for the chat. They came through the eastern borders of Barovia through the east gate and made their way into Barovia. Came down the woods, and round here is where they found the Durst Manor the first time they came here, on top of a hill. Then all of a sudden, when they got out of the house, they were in the village of Barovia, and the house was in the street there. You are now, that symbol, the Dawnwatcher symbol, is a representation of where you are at the map right now. And you said you were now riding for an hour.
Yeah, so I imagine like you maybe right before the river, Iblis
Right
River.
before
So
Iblis River, yeah, that would
reasonably far away from the forest because that's a really scary place generally.
yeah, because that would be just where you would have gotten after about an hour.
Yeah.
And you make your way down there now up to the river Iblis, and make your way to this. You come to a pretty broad and well-crafted stone bridge, but it's mostly overgrown now, and you can see some dark roots spurting through some of the stones here and there, but it seems to be in good order, and it's not that long since you came down this way with your cart beforehand, so you know it will bear the weight. And you see there's also this, as the river, it makes its way down. It seems to be Jesus, what's the word for it in English? Stark ström.
Strong current.
Strong current, thank you. In the river. And you can see there's also a mist covering it. Not because, like, it's not the same mist as you see in the woods and around you, but you guess it's pretty cold in the water, and you know it's pretty cold. But there's something very calming about the whole sound of it, and the rain starts to settle and stop as you come to the bridge. You also see that the mist that like covered the village of Barovia and made its way towards you have stopped now, and it's pretty clear, and you can see the sky starts opening up, and you can see some stars and the moon starting to show a crescent moon showing behind some of the clouds.
Yeah, I imagine we'll just stop like before the bridge probably, so that we're out on this open field and we can see the sky, like you said. So it's a bit of a respite from, mist and vampires and all that for a moment. You have the babbling brook.
Weather.
Yeah, so just like maybe knock on the door, like hop down, knock on the door, and talk to those guys inside the cart.
I imagine.
Yeah,
your
do I
cart
have
has a
like
lot of windows? You have like this little window to the back of your cart. So you could easily like just open that and look behind you.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna stop here. If you guys want to stretch your legs or set up camp, or you can stay in the cart. I'm gonna put out some bedrolls here for me at least. I need 2 because I'm so big. I don't know. And I'm just gonna like softly clunk Mr. Clunky, like we're here if you, yeah, just so you know. Yeah. And I guess set up camp here, or maybe light a little fire. People are welcome to join outside if they like.
I'd imagine that Miles would like check up on Leaf, make sure that he was okay, or ask if he wanted to be alone, and then make his way out to help set up camp. He's a ranger after all, and probably is good scouting the surrounding area if there's any safe places to camp.
I'm not gonna answer Miles, but after he leaves the cart, I will try to reach for my inner pocket in my jacket and reach for my coin. And it's not there.
It is not there.
You guys can hear "Brilliant!"
But
from inside the
as
cart.
you made your as you took your hand in there, you know when you've had like a hat on for too long, or you had something on your arm for too long, it feels like it's still there. So it feels like it's like still pushing towards Jasmine.
I hate that
And
when I lose my ring.
Yeah.
You guys hear me screaming blood, and you hear tunk, 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 and the door is opening, and I'm like, we need to go back.
Are you alright, Leaf?
We need to go back to Barovia right now.
Calm down. What's going on? Use your words.
I'm freaking calm.
You'll explain why do we have to go back.
My coin is gone. Oh my god, I need my coin. Okay, I need my coin. Just let's go back now.
I want coin. I am sure I have a few to spare.
No, it's not. It's my lucky coin. Okay.
Where did you lose it?
When I was the big bang, and I had it in my hand, and now it's gone, and I can't be here without it. It's impossible.
It was inside the house that blew up.
Yes, but it's still, the house is still up. It was metal all over it, so we should probably go back and find that coin right now.
And then like a short little some drawback to the Village of Barovia, you can see the building at this very moment.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything left of that house, Leaf.
Still,
I don't care. If I need to like
the smoke.
If I can get, I need. I'm sorry, but I really need that coin. I can't live without it. It's too important for me. I can't.
It's night, Leaf. It's pretty dangerous to travel right now. We shouldn't really
I don't
move.
care. Tabaxis loves night. We live outside night. It's good.
Right.
Night is perfect. I can see everything. I catch mouses.
Vampires and werewolves also love the night.
Yeah, but I got holy water is fine.
And the mist was pushing us out as well. You were inside, so you didn't see it, but it was enshrouding this Barovia as we left.
It's just a mist. Yeah, what's the problem with the mist?
No, it's not just a mist. You should never go into the mist. You'll lose more than your coin.
DM,
Yeah.
how much would you say that I would know about, like, other deities in D&D?
You wouldn't know too much other deities other than the Morning Lord and Mother Night, as she is known, who used to be the two major deities that was worshipped in Barovia.
I wouldn't know about, like, Timora, for example.
No.
Okay, cool.
And you know most about the Morning Lord.
Guys, this is I don't even care if I live or not. It is the most important thing of my life. I need it. It's
What makes it lucky?
it's long story. It's like Fuck me. I don't want to talk about it's fuck. It's the only thing I remember from my family. You know, it's the only thing that I have from my family, and now I lost that too. Like I lost my family to a fog, and now I lost the gloomy, and the coin is the only thing I remember my family from. So it's really important for me.
Sorry to
do
hear
you
that.
have John, do you have any ways to deliver messages without actually leaving?
I mean, I can ask your bird too, but I'm not sure it'll deliver a message. I can always ask. Otherwise, no.
Still have friends in Barovia. The other turtle that was with Gloomsworth. He could go look for the coin for you if you manage to get a...
I kinda told him to get the fuck away, and I also said I was gonna kill him, so I don't know if he wants to help me anymore, to be honest. Fuck.
We're just full of good relations, are you?
No. Not really.
There's a bridge to
Trying my
burn
best.
right in front of you.
So you want to go back to Barovia? Do you think you have to do it right now, or can at least wait until we get a rest? I understand it's important to you, but I think it's gonna leave.
I don't know.
Let's sleep on it. Get a good night's rest, and then we'll talk tomorrow.
Leave is like
Yeah,
most
I
of
was
his
thinking.
fur is it's pretty scrappy.
You're like
looking.
burnt or crisp.
He is looking pretty.
John
Like he's
is
looking
full of
so badly
crap.
that you wouldn't really believe if is it really in his full mind or what.
Let's get some rest. You've been through a whole lot. John cut himself severely in some strange way.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Strange, mysterious way. Yeah, that's right.
And I got a door in my face, so I would like to relax and repair the bulk in my helmet.
Meanwhile, just I'm fine.
Hello. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You also have Periwimple inside here in a coma or something.
Yeah, he's knocked out.
There's no
close.
use going for your coin if we're not going to make it to town safely.
Yeah. You say your coin is magical, right? It saved your life somehow?
I don't know what really happened, but it was a reflex, you know. I was dying and I flipped the coin. I don't know why I did it. It was a reflex, and suddenly I didn't die.
And you think it was because of the coin that you flicked it?
Yes, of course.
All right.
The coin has always guided me through stuff.
It's smitten
Hell.
some people wouldn't.
Well, if it is magical or has some special effects, who knows? Maybe it'll show up. Maybe it'll find its way to you. You're its lucky owner.
Yeah. I don't believe in stuff like that.
Aren't you a father?
Yes, fuck, I forgot. I'm a father now.
Yeah.
Believing such.
Is that your sign?
I don't remember how my father. Oh wait.
You're the
I
father
don't
now. You
remember
can
the priest's
choose.
name. Shit.
Donovich?
Yes, thank you, Danovich. Rest in peace, brother.
Who was that guy? I don't know. Alright, well, sleep on it then, and then get some rest, clear your head, and then we can always go back if it's really important to you, but let's do it tomorrow.
I'm not gonna freaking clear my head. I will drink all night, okay?
No.
No.
You
okay.
will get some rest.
Shit.
Alright, well, let me go inside and get a drink. I'll go and see if, is there still any alcohol left in the cart, or did they drink on the way here? I don't know if Miles and Leif would have just emptied out the whole thing.
And it's gone.
I would imagine actually they shared if they found like if there was some bottles of wine or anything standing in the open. I guess I would have found it and at least poured down one bottle of wine at this
Sure.
point after an hour. To
Talking
I'll
about
say
a
there are
rogue and a ranger. It wouldn't have had to be in the open.
rogue, a ranger, and a guy in a coma.
Yeah. And
Sounds like a good time.
A rogue, a ranger, and a guy in coma went into a cart.
God.
And then the
Speaking of-
Goliath said, "Where's my wine?"
Speaking of, I'll go and check on Periwinkle. Is he still alive, or has he died on the way?
And he seems to like it. Okay, so I imagine this. How did you describe how your cart was on the inside, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like big lounge sofas on each side, and maybe a small table on one side, and then some instruments, as well as like some racks or shelves. And I imagine one wine bottle was like stacked there, and then I have this little chest that had maybe 2 more bottles.
Yeah. So I imagine
Something like that.
Periwinkle takes up the whole one side of the couch, like one of the couches, and it looks like a chair for him. He's just sitting in it, bent over, and he seems to be like you can see he is breathing calmly. Seems to be stable. Okay.
Just make sure he's comfortable, like get a blanket or I don't know what I have inside there, but something to make him like at least lie
A
properly.
little blanket that will be like this for him.
No, it's my cart. I'm the same
Oh,
size.
That's true. You're
It's built for
pretty
me.
much. He's even bigger than you, but yeah, so pretty much the same size.
Alright, he's bigger than me,
He
sure.
is big.
But there's a big blanket. Sure.
Yeah, he's big in the way that he's actually like he's a bit fat as well. So it's not.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But yeah.
In any case, guys, do you want some wine? I have 2 bottles
Yes.
left. All right, let's go.
I take the one.
This is all I have left, and I don't know if
Yes,
we're gonna get
there's-
more in a while.
We're going back to the town tomorrow. It's fine. We're gonna buy the stuff.
If there's any left, but
From
okay, let's
which
take them.
store? Just believe
I think alcohol is flammable, but we might be lucky and have the non-flammable kind.
Well, we didn't burn
Anyway.
down the tavern.
That's true.
Oh, I thought Bildrat had maybe some, but yeah, the tavern's probably had. Anyway, I bring out some glass. Bring out
Thank
the
you.
wine.
Do we have a
Enjoy.
drinking song?
Do you have a song to share? I feel like I don't want to mess with your mood if you're not in the mood for joy and jollies.
Well,
What would the
So it's
father
better
say?
for me to sit there being depressed and drink wine instead of you singing a song and making me freaking happy?
I don't know. Maybe my happy song would make you sad. I'm just asking. Just
Maybe
being
your happy song won't make me go into the woods, into the scary fog and vampires and stuff.
I don't know why you're saying it with quotations. We literally saw vampires.
going into the woods with the vampires.
Just literal.
There has been vampires. They do exist.
If there's like anything you should be sure of so far, is that the horror stories are real. They must have taken quite the blow.
Vampires, you guys are kidding. It's there's no such things like humanoids with long teeth. It's stupid. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
Says
stupid.
says the
to know.
tabaxi.
Yes.
Sitting in the
That
room
one
with
did.
a giant warforged, a devil, and a cat.
Okay, great. No, I just want to listen to a song and forget about things. I think
All right.
you know the song you played when we were sleeping was kind of nice. So maybe you have a drinking version, like
Of that,
I don't know, or a Jolie, like I don't know.
I can try to improvise something. I haven't really had it prepared. See, let me just get one of my guitars from the cart, I guess.
Yeah, so fine. I can't wait for some drinking problems.
Pressure's on. The fuck am I gonna play? Here's a little song I wrote You might want to sing it note for note and drink your wine, 'cause you'll be happy in no time at all. 'Cause Leaf, you're such a great tabaxi. I really think you're snappy when you smile. So Leaf, please smile. That's such a nice smile. Everybody now. Hey, that's such a nice smile. Everybody, hey, that's such a nice smile. Come on, Vessel. Hey, that's such a nice smile. That's such a nice smile. Did that make you happy?
It was beautiful. It reminds me of home.
Really?
Yes,
I mean,
we
that's
sing-
great.
They
That's
didn't.
great.
They weren't that creative in the 10 Towns in Icewind Dale. They played music like that all the time and sang songs that didn't make sense and told people to smile in the cold, and that's freaking.
I mean,
Because
warms you on the inside.
When it's cold. What?
I mean, that warms you on the inside, and then you'll withstand the cold from the outside. Make the world just a little bit warmer with your own happy.
Yes, and this bottle is freaking empty, so I need another one.
Oh, there's just one. I mean, do you want to save the last one for when?
Roll a
I don't know.
save for me, Leaf.
Did you like
No,
empty
wait.
it yourself?
You want me to save it for tomorrow? 12.
12. Well, you can hold your alcohol. Getting tipsy, but
Meanwhile,
definitely
all
drink
of this
more.
has been going on, by the way. Vessel has left and
Where did the vessel go?
is currently but just patrolling the area around the cart.
okay, yeah. Are you staying in the road, by the way, or are you?
No, I imagine we went like out to the field a little bit. So close-ish to the river, not right next to it, so that Leaf jumps in and drowns himself. But you know,
Yeah, because
enough that you can hear the sound and
southeast
be
of
calmed
you,
down.
right next to the river, is farmland, so it's pretty flat around here. So it's
Yeah.
pretty easy enough to get the cart out of the way. But you don't have to set up camp, as the cart in itself is large enough for you. It would probably not large enough to sleep, although every one of you sleep in it, but to stay in it for a little while.
Yeah, so we'll set up like a campfire and just some bedrolls outside. I
Yeah.
imagine.
After his whole ordeal. You know what? By being a good sport and taking that... Oh, you have an inspiration already? Get a +2 on your next performance.
Nice. Does that stack? Because I think I have that as
Yeah.
well.
It does.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, Vezel. So you wanted to do a little patrol around.
Yes.
Anything in particular you're looking for, or
Danger.
danger in general? Yeah. Okay. Roll.
Danger and ouchies.
Yeah. So roll a perception for me, I guess, or investigation, then depending on what type of round you'd like to do.
18.
18. That's pretty good. As I said, the sky was clearing up, and the stars and the moon shining through. On this evening, it's quite bright, actually. It's not as dark, at least in the open field. But looking in towards the forest, amongst the dead trees and leaves, it is very dark indeed. And just by looking towards the forest gives you this cold feeling, and if you could, it would give you a little bit shivers down your spine, but I imagine that would be hard for a Warforged. In the surrounding area, you don't notice anything threatening, but you do notice as you look around that there's a raven flying above your head, quite a ways up, and you see it is also making the rounds around the cart in maybe like a 120 feet range around the cart, circling it. A single raven.
Imagine after maybe an hour, I would return to the cart.
Yeah. And you got the short rest in the cart as well on the way here, if you wanted to take that.
Ooh, nice.
It's getting quite late. You're quite exhausted of the day. And imagine you guys are getting sleepy. How would you like to do this? You have now set up camp. You found some nice little turf to lay down your bedrolls. Made yourself comfortable.
Well, I think about what Leaf has said with how he wanted to be more happy and stuff and to get his mind off things. So I'm like, Leaf, I just got a deck of cards actually that I haven't played with. Do you play cards?
Yes.
Would you like to maybe play something?
Sure.
All right. Well,
I guess this would be the same time that Vessel made his way back from the rounds as well.
oh hey Vessel, do you play cards?
No.
Do you want to watch?
No.
Are you gonna look the other way then, or you want to sit with us?
No, I'm gonna keep a lookout because we are being watched by someone else.
No. Did you
Yes.
see someone or something?
There's no danger. But we've been followed by a raven for a while.
Oh,
He's currently circling us.
It's
Oh,
just
right.
a bird.
yeah.
It's fine.
Ravens are generally okay, as far as I know. Miles, do you want to maybe play?
Well, they are the very symbol of the Dawnwatchers as well.
All right, well, I'm going to draw. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
And I draw the card for the first time. And what do you want me to do, DM? Do you want to do it or should I do it? It was the heart or ace hearts.
What? Okay, you do this is your thing,
Alright.
so you get to.
All right.
Wait, what kind of deck is this?
So I've never used this before. So I just pull out the card. And you see the card starts to shimmer and mist sprout out. And it just explodes. And you see far above, you just see a massive ancient silver dragon roars above it. What do you do? I drop the card.
And you recognize this dragon, Vessel. This is
Vessel is gonna drop his shield and his sword and immediately go down on one knee and bow to the dragon.
What the hell is that? Do I understand what's going on? I know I got it from Casimir Velikov.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
So you pull the card, and yeah, so this massive dragon just appears in the sky, and also now circling. And you can see the raven gets scared and goes towards the woods for a while. This massive, and then the way that this silver dragon, you can see his wings spanning out. This ancient giant silver dragon. You can see that his wings, has like this. You can see a lot of colors in its silvered wings, just like oil on water, you know, kind of where you see the colors in it as the moonlight shines down upon him, and this bafflement. This giant dragon just showed up as you pull the card, but you could see that it seemed to be. As you look closer on the cards, you could like see some threads coming out from the cards and seem to go up and projecting up towards the sky. So you quickly catch on that there must be something with this card. But you see Vessel just dropping down to one knee.
Yeah, and imagine I fall back as well, because what the fuck?
There's a dragon.
Yeah, so I'm like, what the hell is that? And just start to freak out. I'm
What
not
did
sure.
you have in this bottle of wine? This is not right.
So you're just like, what?
But you would
What was
also recognize the dragon looking very similar to the tales you've heard of the great silver dragon Argynvost.
Okay.
That once roamed the land, and that you also know that is the fable where the Order of the Silver Dragon had its origin. And this looks like the dragon from the fables.
All right. Well,
But
I just stare at it. I look at
dragon is
Miles.
just
I'm not.
slowly lashing its wings, keeping in midair.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything in particular other than just staying up in the air there.
Right.
But just the lights that shines on you as the moonlight reflects in its silvered wings. It's a sight to behold.
Or just stand up and look at it. It's horrifying in a way, majestic, but it's just staying there.
It's just staying there. It doesn't seem to be noticing you or doing anything. It's just staying there.
Would I
And
try the next card, maybe?
you thought you like with his giant wings that he's maybe. Does it say anything about the range in those cards or anything? How or just they just pair at some
120 feet.
120 feet. So I imagine
Like within that, so it can
Yeah,
be
within.
closer. It can be.
But I imagine it is a bit far up in the air now, about 100 feet or something. But he's so huge that he you can clearly see him. And you would imagine that you would be able to feel the air of its wings, but you don't feel any air.
Is it real? Seems to be acting not at all, really. Just there.
Yeah, Vessel's gonna look up when you say that and get back on his feet and look a little embarrassed.
I look
Yes,
at the
it's
card.
my turn now. I don't understand this game. Is it my turn?
This is a new game to me as well.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yes. Okay, let me draw
Do you
a card.
want to
Let
pull
me-
one?
Yes,
Alright, well,
of course. Maybe
let me-
they will fight. Maybe.
Just give me a number and I will pull from the top. Like, which one do you want?
Oh. Oh, can't you do this? And I say stop, and you pick the card I say stop at. That's fun. I did that. Yes, stop.
All right. This
yeah,
one.
that one. Yes. 10.
Yes.
Great.
What happens?
You got
10 of
again.
diamonds. Oh god, I don't know who this is. DM.
Okay, I can look.
Should I say it out loud or you just want to?
Where is
Prizes.
it in your items?
It's
There it is. Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh,
10 of diamonds, you said.
Yep. The fuck is that?
Oh my god.
We're supposed to have a red.
No, we're gonna play
Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, you don't know who this is. Oh, do you? Well, John, did you? I know you played the Curse of Strahd in another group. Did you do Death House?
No.
Okay. So, as you pull this card, the illusion of the big dragon fades away in a sparkling, like it just fades away in the dashing silvery light.
Yeah, but I won.
But then you hear something from under the bridge making its way up as it... and you hear screams and shouts. And you see this giant mass of bodies, just one big mass making its way up up the banks of the river, up to the road. This huge mass of bodies that Wesley, you wouldn't recognize it, but Leaf and Miles would definitely recognize it as
Oh, it's that thing.
Lorgoth the Decayer.
You know,
mass of bodies you fought at the end of Death House. The curse behind the whole thing. Coming back up the river
The thing that killed my previous character.
The king
Just
thing that killed your previous character, yes.
Just a point of order, because I don't see anywhere that the dragon dispels when I pull a new one. It's just when the card is moved, dispelled. So I think there's both an ancient dragon there,
there
and
is?
there's
Oh,
this
it's not. Okay,
blue
so-
mat. So there's just party here right now.
Oh my god. So the dragon is, it doesn't say that it gets dispelled.
No, it lasts
No,
until
it lasts
dispelled.
for a duration. And what is the duration of it?
Until the card is moved or the illusion is dispelled.
Oh my
So
god.
I can just put a card somewhere and it'll be a dragon there forever. I don't. Apparently, if I read it right.
Under the careful watch of Castle Ravenloft, not too far away. And you can
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck. We gotta go.
Dragon of the Order? What? Let's go check it out. Realizing that, I try to like shut up. I try to shut up the dragon.
pulling up the one of the biggest enemies of Strahd. It's just in the sky above you now.
Yeah.
This huge display. Yeah,
Cool.
and you see this mass of bodies making its way towards you as well. That definitely would trigger
Okay,
Miles
so-
to leave.
This is an interesting game. So my thing over there is gonna fight the dragon. I can't wait to look at this. This is great.
I mean, can we control them? Can I try to move
kill
it?
the dragon, please. Mr.
Try to
Bob.
just think the dragon to land.
So I was gonna stand in the
Wait,
middle of
okay,
it
we have
with
to-
sword in hand and be like, what the fuck?
I can move it 30 feet at a time.
You can, okay, so
Yes.
an initiative order on the silver dragon. Are we gonna have a Pokemon fight here?
I mean, they can't actually do damage, but it could look cool.
Okay, wait.
This is not what I expected.
Let me put on some Pokemon music now. Oh, that would be amazing though. Let me see, where is it? There. Okay. So we're gonna have like a little Pokemon fight here.
Jesus Christ, that scared me.
Yeah, that was very loud. There we go. So let's say you give the card to Leaf. He has the card,
Sure.
and let's say he has the control of that. This is fun. Let's see.
Are we
You
going to
control-
use Staple? I'm not sure this is exactly how it should work.
No, but it's
cool.
fun. It's a Pokemon fight with the cards. So you have the dragon. You pull the dragon, use the dragon. You have the log off the decayer. Leaf. Fight.
Do we roll initiative? What do we do? Do we use the stat blocks for these creatures?
Oh my god.
What do we do?
This is amazing.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, roll an initiative. I have some stats in my head.
All right. Well, it has a dex of 0. That's just a straight roll.
Is it a initiative of the Pokemon trainer or the Pokemon?
All right. 16 for the ancient silver dragon.
Yes, I got 10.
See, okay, so you go first, John.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh shit! This is a crazy creature.
So
I'm gonna use cold breath, so you have to make a DC 24 Constitution saving throw.
I need to do a consultation.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw using Lorgoth to K's stats.
Not 20.
Oh shit! So you take half damage.
So you see,
I'm just
as you see the frozen breath of the dragon spurs down on the ground of this more large mass of bodies. You see some bodies of what looks like spellcaster show up and cast a shield. As the frost breath broke on the shield around the Lorgoth. Just like Gandalf resisting the Balrog.
nice. So you take 33 imaginary cold damage because you saved. And I guess that's my turn.
And
Yes, I don't have the stats, but
you just you can. Okay, let me see. I need to find that encounter again. Just find his stat. Let me see. I think I made
I
some
want
stats.
them to try to jump up to the dragon.
What is it? Is it Lorgoth?
Yeah.
He doesn't have like his own stats though.
Oh, he
But-
doesn't. Okay.
No, I'm homebrewed him. Let me see. I need to find it. Wait, where's all the foolish? Oh, there we go. Here we have it. If you just load. There we go. So, what you can do? You can have Screams of the Innocent as an ability, where Lorgoth lets out a scream. Oh, let me put on the music again. This is awesome. Pokemon battle. This is the reason why you never left Barovia. But it's yeah. So you have Screams of the Innocent. The Lorgoth will let out a scream, filling the it was a chamber because it wasn't a chamber, with echoes of 100 innocent souls trapped within its mass. All target that is within hearing distance, that would be 200 feet, must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. On a fail save, the affected target is frightened and has disadvantage on all actions, ability checks, and saving throws for 1 turn. On a success, the target is immune. And all targets that hear the screams can make a DC 13 perception check. Oh yeah, that was something else for that encounter.
You know what? Let's just take the screech, like in screaming, and you will share it to me these things because it's easier than for me.
You
to
could
read
also
them.
cast Eldritch Blast, Firebolt, or Toll the Dead, or pound it with the massive bodies.
I want him to scream really hard.
All right. So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Please
saving.
share the stats to me.
That's an 18 plus 9. Ancient Silver Dragons. DC 15.
Plus 9.
Yeah. 27.
Yeah, it makes a save, so it isn't affected at all.
Well,
There we go.
thank you.
Oh my god. There we go.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna make this simple. He's gonna swoop down. Dragon is super angry and it's gonna swipe at you. So it's gonna do I'm just gonna do 1 attack because who cares about multi-attack for right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a 5 plus 17. 20. It's a 22 with a 5 on the dice.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 17 damage. Imaginary slashing damage. I would say that's my turn.
And as the dragon swoops down, it just smashes through the bodies, cutting the body in half. And you can see it reveals a little hole in the inside where a little infant boy and a beating red heart, and then inside the infant boy was on the inside of this massive body, holding it all together by its umbilical. And you snap the umbilical and the illusion breaks.
Oh shit.
And you just hear, the last thing you guys hear is the cries of Walter, the baby. And the illusion
Aw.
breaks. And I also imagine the illusion of the dragon breaks as they clash together.
Yeah. You didn't even get to do it. Oh. We can
You
play
know
again
what?
some other time.
We should play again. This was nice.
Yeah, I had no idea the cards work like this, but I mean,
They do now.
I'm pretty sure someone might have seen the dragons. I'm not sure we should stay here, but at the same time,
We could
that's
do
the-
some really shitty pranks inside town. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, you
mean,
just
there's-
summoned the most powerful and ancient enemy of Strahd.
Oh, is that who
And
that was? Right.
from thousands of miles away. Yes, if Strahd saw that, we're in trouble now.
Hey, Vessel. That's pretty cool, right? That I could summon that?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yes, that's cool. I like this. I forgot about the coin. Fuck, I forgot about the coin.
That's pretty cool. I forgot about
Alright.
That's
I smile and I pick up the cards and I see that they're blue. And I just like, weird. The ones that we just used, those two. And I
Yeah.
just put them away. All right. Well, should we get some rest? I'm sure nothing will happen tonight.
This is just
Sure, no
Duel
one saw.
Masters of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Barovia edition.
Barovia edition.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, yeah.
We're gonna die.
Nah. We'll just pull
Summon
more
the-
cards if something comes.
Silver Dragon not that far away from Castle Ravenloft. What could
Yeah.
happen, right? I can show you guys on the map how close it is actually. So there's a Village of Barovia. Here's Castle Ravenloft.
Oh fuck!
I mean, there's
Yeah,
a
that's right
forest.
there.
There's a forest.
What?
There's a forest, but it's high up top of a cliff and a hill. you can see
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah, which means that
lurking.
he has a better vantage point of a fucking silver dragon that was just summoned out of nowhere.
It'll be fine. I'm sure.
That was amazing first use of the card.
I thought something like a troll or something, like the fucking
No,
ancient
silver
silver dragon in the sky where it's clear.
And we got to see
Nice.
a return of Lorgoth.
Yeah. Who
No,
knows
to
what else
be,
is in there?
To be honest, guys, thank you for making this evening a little bit entertaining. Like the conversation we had, vessels, is always good. The card game, best card game ever. I can take the first watch. You guys go to sleep.
No, you all go to sleep. I will stay up all night.
No, I go to sleep and you stay up all night. Wait.
And Miles
I
say,
gotta
I'll
sleep.
go, you guys go to sleep. I'll stay up all night.
Vessels, you got a door in your face. You need to take a rest.
No, I don't.
I'm not trying to be your mom or anything, but you really
Okay,
need.
am I gonna just do this to make everything simple for everyone? Fuck it. I'm gonna remove my helmet.
What
the
From one horror to another.
And as I do, you all see this metal face with red glowing, I guess, light bulbs, LED light bulbs for eyes. And you can see like small patches of rust all over from years of inactivity. I'm just gonna let out a sigh as I stare at all of you with my red eyes.
Why do you have a mask underneath the mask? I don't understand.
Because I'm not human. Or humanoid, or whatever you want to call it.
You're not in
blood.
Yeah, you look different from things I've seen, but where do you come from then? You seem to know this land fairly well.
Story for another time. All you need to know is that I don't need to sleep. So you can sleep and I will stay up all night and guard you. And I will put my helmet back on.
Are you sure? Don't you need like powered on mode? I know you were still aware, but
That's the point, I'm still aware. I'm not unconscious as I rest.
well, all right, I guess.
What a night. What a day. What a fucking day.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm pretty tired myself, but I mean, feel free to wake me up if you.
Don Martini, what the fuck did you have in this wine? This is crazy shit going on tonight.
Just, I don't know, Dragon Rush #3 or something. I don't remember the name of that one. It's just wine. It's very good wine.
I'm trying to grab one of my ears to like see if I'm awake, and I have no hair.
Yeah, you had one left and gone.
Yeah, one left.
Yeah, I imagine you would have one of the Dragon Crush one. Is that the one name of it? I think that there's like 3 different.
Yeah,
or
that's
something
not
like
the most expensive one. I don't know. It's one of them.
It's a good one. Yeah, good enough. At
Okay,
least
I'm
after a
going
day
to
like
sleep.
this, any wine would be good.
Sure. Well, I'm just gonna at least lie down here. You guys figure things out. I'll probably get up early as well, but have a good night.
So Wessel, you stand guard in your sentinel mode.
I'm just gonna place myself like in front of the door to the cart and just stand there like a statue. You know, like
Yeah.
the armor stands.
You would
Oh, so-
also be able to like go up on the roof of there. You can easily climb up on the roof of this thing.
I don't want
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
There's a jacuzzi up top. There's not. There's not.
Yet.
You can be like Vessel and Sentinel mode.
It's just a bath of oil.
Yeah.
Hot oil.
Must see 3PO. An oil bath.
Okay, so
No,
you
I'm
go
just
into the
gonna-
mode around the door. John Martino, you sleeping outside.
Yeah. Next to Duke Coltrane.
Duke Coltrane Leaf. What about you?
I'm just gonna sleep outside next to the bonfire.
And also, I would imagine you would be hungry, so as part of this, you would eat before you went to sleep.
Yes, I'm opening up my bag and I smell the pie.
Oh, Lord.
We're gonna do that as well.
From
I'm
one
gonna have a
addiction to
ration.
another one.
All right, what happens?
We're never gonna leave the camp.
Okay, so
No.
take a whiff of the pies and make a voice save for me, please.
We save?
Yeah.
You see. 19.
19. Ah. Well, after all that sweet wine and stuff, you're actually not that tempted by the pie right now. Just in normal rations would be good just to get some fiber in your body.
I'm like grabbing after a pie and then I see broccoli.
So you can all
Just
remove
what I
1 days of rations.
Yeah.
I'll do it for Miles. Let's see.
I don't need to. I don't.
You don't
have
need
any
to.
rations.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Oh wait, I think I actually.
Or do you? Oil up?
No, I think I have rations. I just don't need them.
Oh, nice.
I'll check quickly.
Just seeing their vessel drinking a cup of oil. Just to get his joints.
I have a water skin of lube for my joints.
So if anyone wants some tips on lubrication, Vessel is the one to ask. Okay. It is now nearing nightfall. After this weird, tragic, horrendous day, you managed to find some joy and some respite away from all the horrors of this world, playing this newfound card game where you summon monsters to fight each other. Never seen that before. You just, all of you are so tired at this point that it doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. Well, it's on guard. The night is very calm. But I imagine, John Martino, you have a good sleeping hour. You fall asleep pretty fast in the warmth of Duke Coltrane next to you, miles away. And Miles also drifts away pretty fast. Leaf, it takes you a little time as you're pondering where's your coin and all that has happened the last day. And the journey so far. You saw Lorgoth once again also that killed one of your squad members.
His name is Felgrim.
His name, yeah. Poor Felgrim.
Yeah.
You once
I
again
remember.
heard the screams of all the innocent people trapped within the massive bodies and the little baby inside. But as you're lying there and you find it hard to sleep, just staring up in the sky, you see the raven return, making some rounds, and then seemingly like the circles in and comes down, and it lands right at your feet. You recognize it as the same raven you've seen in town, the blue feathered one. It has something shiny in its beak. You recognize it as your coin.
It's doing a sit-up, like...
The raven just looks at you and picks it in. Drops
Yes.
the coin.
Is that my coin? I
Just
pick
looks
it up.
at you. Like before you do, it's at your coin, and you can see like it pecks on the coin a little bit and pushes it a bit further.
You should come here and give me a hug. I'm trying to hug.
And as you try to do that, it gets a little bit frightened and lunges a little bit back. And
sorry. You. Oh, wait. I take some of the crumbs from the pie, crumb it up a little bit, and I give the bird some pie. Here, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Gotta give me drugs. I gotta make him a bit sick.
And the bird explodes.
You see, you offer the crumbles. It looks at it. It comes forward a little and hops forward a little bit, smells it, and then it just nods.
No. Why? It's good. Well, you want broccoli? I give you broccoli then.
Just be a little there. And eats some of that. Some Norwegian was showing right there.
Thank you, Crow. That's really nice of you. I appreciate it. This coin is really important for me, you see, so thank you. Just come to me if you want food or anything. I can help you now. You help me, I help you. That's how it is.
It's just looking at you and just keeping eye contact. And then it like stretches its wings and flies up in the air again. And it keeps going back in the circle around the card.
It is nice. My coin is back.
But you see this coin looks like the black side of the coin is even more scorched now. You can see it looks like to be crack maybe 1/3 down of the coin. Took a blow. And the light side of it as well is like half of the side of the light side of the coin looks a bit scorched.
I'm gonna like, oh, it's so nice to have it back, and I will flip it and then just grab it in my hand and put it in my pocket.
As you flip it, slows as if time slows down, and you hear some voices as it's flipping through the air. It's as if everything around you slows down. The raven above you slows down. And you see the forest in the distance, and for a second there you seem to see some ghostly visions of what looks to be you see like a caravan going into the woods, ghostly caravan going into the woods. What looks to be a group of tabaxi. And you hear a voice, a familiar female voice, one you haven't heard ever since the day in your childhood. The voice of your mother, just saying your name. You can just hear the name leaf in the wind, just for a short second. And then everything speeds back up and you grab the coin. And you feel rejuvenated in some way. Like you feel more powerful. You don't know why.
Up to level 6.
But you're level 5. Do you want to explain real quick what is new for you in level 5? Do you have anything special?
It's a secret.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
And now you feel, now you're really feeling how tired you are after all this. And you go in your bedroll and you finally find some sleep. John Martino.
Yes.
You fall asleep to the breath and warmth of your horse on the side of you. Your dreams take you away far up the mountains, where you see a small village of sorts. But the village is not like, it's not buildings like the village of Barovia, but it's more like tents, large tents made up of bones and hides. You see a group of people playing together, dancing around the bonfire, playing music, singing, chanting. You feel a warmth inside you, a belonging, and also a longing. And then it is as if you see this in the bird's eye vision, floating up around the camp, and then you just see a shadow approaching the valley, approaching this little tiny village that's like in this valley between these two huge mountains. And you see mists creeping in from all sides, and also this huge black, like almost a shadow of a huge black winged creature. Kind of reminds you a little of the dragon you saw, but not quite.
Different color.
I just see the shadow of it. Just like see the shadow of it over you and in the valley, and all this mist also encroaching. And then you just hear screams, and you wake up.
Okay.
But you also feel stronger. It's like a song of your people you remembered once upon in Barovia.
It wasn't the silver dragon.
You're not quite sure.
No. I'm gonna be the very best.
No, there was. But you remember a song of your people that seemed so familiar, but that you had forgotten. And you hear it's ringing in your ears. It was like a sad song, like a lullaby. So I'll let you think about that. Later occasion. Starting to remember this song. And you also leveled.
Yay.
Vessel, on your night here, your rest. Nothing seems to happen at all. It's calm. You saw the raven coming to the ground and apparently interacting with Leaf in some manner. You could see it giving us a coin, and all you saw was a flip of the coin, and then Leaf putting it in his pocket again and going to sleep. Other than that, a pretty.
My head is. The only thought in my head is, thank fuck, we don't have to go back.
But yeah, you've just seen your master in front of you. It seemed so real. You saw it in all its glory. It takes you back to memories of the battlefield once more, as you have a good amount of time to think. And once again, you see this red ballista kind of energy bolt hitting the dragon, making it crash into Argynvostholt. And as you think about this, you see the same red lightning flash course through your body. You hear a voice. It is not just an illusion, vessel. Part of me is part of you. That is all you hear.
Vessel is gonna be very content with that. And before he powered down for the night and keep a lookout, he will do a prayer with his shield. I forget, was it a prayer?
Yes.
Yes.
It was.
Yes. Okay. So gonna sit down next to the cart and just have a quick 5 minutes to myself. And there we go. The dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You see, as you sit down and have this prayer, do you say anything? Or
No, most of it just happens in my head.
you're sitting here with your
Just
shield.
Pay my respect to history and to Argynvost.
You hold the shield in front of you, and you can see the moonlight reflecting in the silvery dragon that is encrusted on it. And as you're holding it, the same red lightning spurts through your hands and fills the shield. Your shield gets a little upgrade.
Yes! I have enough.
You have the ability called the Protection of the Silver Dragon, right?
Why?
Yeah. It has a ability called Protection of the Silver Dragon that says, while holding this shield, you can spend a charge to cast Shield as a reaction.
Yes, correct.
What will also happen with this item as you cast Shield is that a burst of red lightning will shoot out of it at a target of your choosing within 10 feet, dealing 1d6 lightning damage.
Well,
I'll update the item for you later.
Yes, please. I haven't even
gotten to use the shield yet. Yeah.
No.
But you've done some successful prayers, so.
I have.
And you level to level 5.
Nice.
This is your special item. Return, welcome. Back Eagle Eye.
Either works.
Either works. Both of them are deceased now. So yeah, we've been catching up. So you should have a good gist of what has been transpiring so far. You just had a long rest, and you wake up. It would be around somewhere around 6 or 8 in the morning, pretty early. And as you now wake up, you see someone, Wessel, that you haven't really noticed, sitting as you were praying, and because you finished the prayer at the end of your the whole thing. There's someone sitting at the start. Okay, yeah. But there's someone sitting around the campfire, A woman. Well, how would you describe her, Nikolai?
Well, you've seen this person before.
Vessel
Familiar.
hasn't, but
Vessel hasn't. Okay, no. Okay, Vessel hasn't. A younger woman sitting there in dark red, black clothing. A little shawl around her head. You see a tad of white hair pops out. Beneath, sitting by the campfire, eating, waiting.
biding her time.
Biding her time.
This is a little what you guys see.
Is this like bright and early in the morning?
Well, it's not. It's not bright, but it's early in the morning. Yes, but it's gray morning light. As best as it gets in Barovia.
Having never seen this woman before, as I find myself having been snuck up on by a stranger, I will immediately draw my sword and I will start hammering my shield to wake up those around me. And I will go into defense mode.
The red's your eyes glowing red instead of.
Whoa, hey, what's going on? Oh, hello there. Now, who are you?
What's going on?
Hello there.
Why are you sitting like 1 meter away from me? That's really creepy.
Yeah, who are you and what are you doing here?
Took your time to wake up. Did a bit few. You. Where's the turtle?
Do I know you?
You,
Leaf, you
Leaf knows.
recognize her as Kira.
Yeah.
Oh, the Baba Jaga.
And Baba
What are you doing here, Baba Jaga?
you know her?
What?
We're familiar.
She's also from the Dawnwatcher or something. I don't know anymore. She's a Baba Jaga. It's fine.
What?
Shortly explained, I was the group before Leaf's group here entered this realm. I went ahead for a few, trying to understand this land.
And where's the rest of your group?
I am alone. As Leaf knows, the rest of them are dead.
I see.
Leaf, is this the Baba Yaga that we brought Doru to your house? Is this who was supposed to look at Doru?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a vampire spawn waiting for you in the house. Kira, was it?
Kira, yes. What are your names?
I'm John.
Hi, John.
Ah,
And this clanky one over here, who is this?
I'm not gonna answer.
Oh,
he
that's
is
Mr.
Vessel.
Clunky.
Mr. Clunky.
He's the Clunky. He makes clunky sounds. He's fine. I like it.
And I would imagine Miles. I will imagine Miles being glad to see you. he's not really mistrusting of people. You remember his reaction to Bildrat.
Alright, so I think we have a common road. Where are you heading?
We're heading to Tser Pools, to the Vistani encampment, if you're familiar.
No, I am not.
It's just a
But,
few hours travel down the road and then a bit up. Well, maybe more than a few hours, depending.
that's fair enough. Well, I wouldn't mind taking a ride with you. I have a...
Oh, there was also someone inside in a coma, Mr. Periwimple.
Who?
Mr. Periwimple.
Clue. Does not interest me.
Alright, thought you'd know. I'd like to know.
Well, Kira would actually remember, she has made her way into the store and seen the large dude. The large assistants of Bildrats the merchant.
I know.
Oh, and of course, this is Duke Coltrane. I pat the horse.
Right. All right. But hi, Duke. But yeah.
Oh, great! We have two assholes in the group now.
I'm sorry, I cannot understand you from whatever this helmet is. But anyways, I am looking for a. There's supposed to be a graveyard nearby. I'm looking for it. Would you mind joining me?
I mean, this is a friend of yours, at least. It seems you know each other.
Oh, we're all friends here, aren't we?
Sure.
Gloomsworth, not the Gloomsworth, I say, you're no longer here. Kira.
I'm a ghost.
Hello.
Kira, where did Kira have the Dawnwatcher symbol? It was quite subtle.
Inside of her coat.
Inside of her, yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't show.
It doesn't
really,
show, yeah.
Unless I show it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kira, but to be honest, I never trusted you.
That is entirely fair. I never trusted you either, so you know.
Good. So why the fuck did you come here?
Well, there's nothing left in Barovia. I need to explore. But unfortunately,
But you left like a really long time ago from Barovia, at least some days ago.
But do you know how many vile creatures there are around here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to avoid them all. I have been successful this far, but I do think I need some, let's call it backup.
And why are you looking for this graveyard?
Apparently there's some sort of an artifact there.
You were interested in these artifacts.
Well, yes. Anything that can help our cause, right?
You know, I'm not the smartest person here, but how do you know about the artifacts?
And I'll start just tumbling around with a couple of spells. I'll cast Dispel Magic, not Dispel Magic, but Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes of Kira goes white, like they roll backwards, and the whiteness of the eye comes forth, and you just see it pumps out this arcane energy, and she just stands up, and I've been using this to track whatever of the arcane I can find.
I mean, detect magic, not dispel magic. You said dispel, but you meant detect magic.
Yeah, I said detect, sorry, dispel, but I meant
detect. Okay,
detect.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry.
And yes, it's leading me in this direction, and through some old maps, and I'll drag out the map of Barovia that I have. There is supposed to be something here. So I just trust my instincts.
As Kira shows the point on the map that she had probably drawn around, John Martin, you recognize it as a little graveyard located a little ways, a couple of hours, not that far away from Tser Pool, where the road parts off, called the River Ivlis Crossroads. There's a little graveyard there. Vasil, you also recognize it because it is a graveyard. You know that some of the knights of your order was buried in this stone sarcophagus. Sarcophagus.
Stop there.
Hard word.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. Sarcophagus. Hate that word.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, it's... Well, that's on the way. You could always hitch a ride and we can get to know you. Maybe that would smoothen things over. Leaf, what do you think? You're making that face.
I wasn't sure if his camera had frozen or not.
Yeah, I was like, inside check. Are you frozen?
Did does he also have like a turn off mode? Power down mode?
Like, why you? Why? Oh my god, I thought you left the house like 3 days ago, and now you're here. You're like the slowest freaking traveler I ever heard of. Fuck off.
Why
Joker.
you?
Wait, Leaf. You and Kira? Did you?
No, she's
My
like
misunder-
waking up. No, never.
Are you sure? You seem to be reacting.
Herbal. I'm throwing up herbals. It's disgusting.
Oh, you...
The thing is, she's making dead things come alive. It's a taboo. I don't like. It's Baba Yaga stuff.
Debuxy. No, sorry, that's the Debuxy, right?
I'm technically not alive.
Yeah, but you're cool as a rock. Gloom is not here. Fuck. You would have left at that point.
Yeah. By the way, what happened to that friend of yours? Where is he?
Dead.
Well, that's a shame.
Yes.
But anyways, you're the new crew. Care to go for an adventure?
Well, we're headed the same way. I don't see why not. Oh, speaking of, you can see magic and stuff. I just pull out the bag like from my side with the ring and stuff. Can you tell me about this?
What do I see?
The thing you see is
What kind of items?
it's a bag that is very colorful, colorfully crafted. It looks like just a normal bag for you at the first glance, and it's around this size. And also on like the strap of it is a ring, a golden ring with this purple amethyst looking gem, but you can see there's like this purple glove from it as well, and almost like something is shifting inside of it. And as you cast detect magic, because you cast detect magic, these items surely are magical.
What kind of school?
I assume vessel also glow.
That's a good question. What
magical
kind of
shimmer.
school would that be? Can you see the school of the item?
Of the magic, at least.
Yeah. Let me see. I need to find it. Not sure if it's. What would that be? What is the portal kind of spells? What school is that again?
It is.
Oh,
I'm not really
I
good
know.
at the schools. I never went to the wizard school.
It
Never got the
would
letter.
be either
Conjuration or abjuration? I would say conjuration, maybe.
Okay, let's see. One dimension door, for example, is one spell. I
Yeah,
can
teleport
just
is conjuration.
conjuration. Yeah, it would be some kind of conjuration spell, conjuration enchantment on the bag. The ring would be.
You have prepared this deal? What?
What school is this ring that I picked up from the rubble?
What did you say?
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
You hadn't prepared the schools for the random items we picked up, and somehow
for randomize. Prepare the schools for it. Yeah, rarely check the schools for the magic items. You get like identify and know what it does, but
Which school did this ring go to?
It's a school ring to college, so Wizards College.
Great.
I posted a picture in the chat that you can use as a cheat sheet.
Yeah, conjuration probably. And then the ring, I don't know.
Yeah, the conjuration ring would be. I just have to read it up. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Who has? Does anyone have the? Let me check up something real quick here. I'm not gonna say it because it will spoil a little bit. It's the other is the ring has the School of Illusion.
Oh.
Cast upon it.
I see you have some. They're definitely magical. If I'll catch a ride with you, I can get more context out of them. But I need some room and time.
All right. Sounds good to me. Are you okay with this, Leaf, or are you really against this? You're making that face again.
Yeah, is he frozen or is he? Dude,
You're not gonna run into the woods, right?
What?
Is it okay if she comes with us for at least down the road to her
Just for a couple
destination?
of hours. Then I'll be out of your way. I take that as a yes.
Miles said, "Come
All
on,
right, get inside."
I will also say during your detect magic, the entirety of Vessel would give off a School of Necromancy.
You can see that Kira is slightly like sidelining you. Occasionally just checking you up, so.
School of Necromancy, you say?
Okay, let's see. What school does Vessel give?
He just, necromancy. He reeks of necromancy.
Okay. Kira's a little turned on, that's fine.
You have a turn on mode, no?
No.
All right, well, daylight's burning, guys. Are we moving or not? Well, I'm gonna move at least. So.
Okay, let's move. I'm sitting in front.
Cool. You can get on the cart if you'd like, Miss Kira, on the roof, or I don't know. It's gonna be tight up front, but if you want to sit between Leaf and me, you can do that as well.
Do you have tables inside?
I have a table, yes.
I'll take your items and I'll make sure they are handled properly.
All right. Bag to you. Show you in, and I try to like just check Periwinkle. I'm like, okay. Can we move him so he's seated so there's still more space? So he can just be sitting like this.
Periwinkle is huge. He takes up an entire couch.
Yeah, so just that. So he can take half the couch, and I'm just gonna sit him up next to the wall.
Okay, yeah.
Like instead of lying down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dude, he was so huge. He was sitting in the he couldn't lie down in the little couch.
It's not a small couch. It's where I sleep. I mean, I'm 8 feet. Anyway, you make some room. You get your table.
Go.
And we're off.
Okay, so judging by the going now into the forest, it's in the morning and you feel a lot more. This is where the Vistani usually travels in the early morning hours, because they know they will have a lot of the day. If anything should happen on the road, they will most likely have a lot of hours to deal with it. So you think it would be fairly safe going forward, but you're moving through the woods, and the Vistani always go carefully through the woods. So I would say you would have like a normal pace, not a fast pace. Try not to make too much sound. So making it to the crossroad is probably around 2 hours drive from here. Having that pace. So you have some time doing anything if there is anyone to prepare anything or any that you would require 2 hours or something.
I'm gonna use identify as a ritual twice to both of the items.
So, on your way there, you spend some time casting this ritual. Who is in the cart now, and who's sitting along John?
I'm with John.
You're with John. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Vessel is walking next to the cart.
Yeah, you would be able to. You would have to walk a little fast, but you could definitely do that. And Miles is. I can imagine Miles would be in there with Kira. Been quite excited about the whole thing. As you cast ritual, you identify the bag as a bag of holding.
Oh, it was holding.
Ooh.
Good.
And you identify the ring as a ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
So what that does is, while wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use your action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible. Until you remove the ring or until you die. If you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it. And unless it already houses a soul, you can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication. So as you're casting this ritual on this ring, you see it starts glowing, and a face tries to visualize in the purple haze within, and you just hear some whispering, but it's not, you're not able to recognize it. You're not able to quite hear it or catch the word or what language it is yet. But you imagine that this ring already has a soul trapped within.
All right. Interesting. All right. After both of them are done, while the car is moving, I'm just gonna try and climb up on the roof while the car is moving, going out the door and just jump.
Yeah, easily enough.
All right. So, Mr. Joe?
John, hello. Oh,
John,
you got up there.
I
Impressive.
I apologize, but it's some interesting items here you have.
Oh, why, thank you.
I'll hand him the bag.
What?
And this one can carry more than it seems.
The bag or the ring?
The bag.
Oh, okay.
So there's an extra dimensional pocket space within this bag. So be careful. Don't try and erupt or enter it or anything. But items are safe down there.
Yeah, like showing your hand in there.
Oh, Vessel, you're here too?
Yes.
You're like walking next to the car. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did put my hand inside earlier. Cold, but okay. That's interesting.
Alright, that's fine, but keeping it there for a long time might not be so good. It might not be so good of an idea, I mean.
Alright. How do I know if something's inside it?
I don't know. But actually,
well, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm driving. I'm not going to drive and try to...
And a huge ancient silver dragon.
That's where you were. Shit.
So I'll like slightly open the bag, or I will open the bag actually, and I'll just. So look at this. I'll put my flail inside. Whip,
like-
I mean.
Wait. Oh yeah, flail. Yeah, your whip.
The whip, I mean. Yeah.
Mm.
And now you see the bag. It isn't there. So you have to reach your hand inside and then think of the item that you want, and I will think of my whip, and poof, and it's back.
Oh, that's neat. It's a cool
So,
trick.
It's a cool trick. It's a good bag.
All
This,
right.
on the other hand, and I hold forth the ring between my fingers. This is an interesting trinket. So, wearing this ring will make you less subjugated to be infiltrated telepathically. What's weird about this ring is that the gem apparently contains a soul.
A soul.
A soul. Not my soul, but a soul.
Yeah. Whose soul?
Soul.
What did you say?
A soul.
If you want, I can test it out, but you know, you have to be connected to the ring to truly understand its power.
I see. Do you know who's inside the ring, by chance?
No.
Can we free them, or how does that work?
Well,
Don't
Must be
think we
tough
should
living
free
inside.
a soul inside
you-
the ring.
It just seems like it's tough living inside a ring.
Yeah,
all
but
I'm
there's
saying.
probably a purpose for it in there.
might have to have a chat with the soul to find out what it wants.
Oh, you can talk to it.
Well, yeah, once you establish a connection.
I see. Well,
Oh.
thank you very much for identifying those items. It's mighty kind of you.
You are helping me doing something I want, and well, return the favor.
Thank you very
Vessel
much.
Seems very interested in the ring. But he's not saying anything.
And on that, well, note, we'll take a quick break here because Miles is ready to join. So let's take a quick 5 minutes break to get him in the stream.
You know, D&D stuff.
D&D stuff, just D&D Pokemon.
I can see nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
And that was basically the first half of this session.
Some drama, some cool dreams.
Yeah, I mean, now we're finally getting somewhere.
Miles
Blowing up turtles and
I
playing
told
Pokemon.
Kira in the morning after a long rest showed up in camp. I just thought that Miles would probably be the only one in group that actually happy to see her. Leaf was kind of skeptical with his whole Bruja
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga, yeah. Thing, but you know.
Nah, she's just misunderstood.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I can confirm that is true.
Okay, we are ready. Shall we just get back to it? As we
Yeah,
have about 40 minutes left of the stream. So, after Kira showed up, she wanted some help finding this graveyard in the forest. But she also said there was something in the woods that she would need some help dealing with on the way. Because she wanted to go to this graveyard where a certain artifact was said to be hidden in one of the graves. As it was on the way already to Tser Pool Encampment, as it is located in the crossroad leading towards Tser Pool, they decided to travel along. Kira also offered to identify the two objects he found in the Bildrats Mercentile, which turned out to be a bag of holding and a ring of mind shielding, currently having a soul trapped inside of it. Some kind of soul trapped inside. And that is where we left off the conversation where Akira told John Martino and the group what she had discovered of these two.
Kira, did you hold on to the items or did you give them to me? So I know.
I mean, ring.
Can I roll a sleight of hand? No,
No.
no I give it.
All right.
Wait,
And
are
I'll
you...
just stay on the roof while we travel for the rest of the. Length.
So, let me see. Real quick, I just have to leave the land. Okay, wait. You come as you travel this 2 hours, and the dark forest around you seems to be very calm, but as you are approaching the crossroads, can you guys roll a perception roll for me?
Everyone?
Everyone.
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 But my cost was 19. Shit.
22.
22.
16.
21 only.
Oh,
It's a
she's
bad
29,
roll.
not 20.
20, not
Yeah.
20. Okay, so
Jesus.
Leaf.
Oh,
You
that's such a bad roll.
Leaf definitely hears this as he hears the howls of wolves in the distance. And not just normal wolves. You recognize this must be belonging to werewolves. Often to the... And you hear this about... Sounds like it's about a couple of minutes away as you approach. The crossroad seems to be quite near the crossroad itself. You got a fucking nat 20 as well. So depending on it, you heard it. It sounded like there was about 4 individuals in this group.
Okay, I'm not trying to freak out there, guys, but I think there's like 4 werewolves around the corner.
Oh, yeah, there might be. Did you hear something?
Yes,
Which way?
Towards
that way.
Yeah.
Right
ahead. Right ahead.
Right ahead of us. Well,
About a couple of
it
minutes.
means we're
away.
gonna have to. Means we were gonna have to deal with them. I'm just gonna open the little window into the cart or to the caravan and say, "Hey guys, oh Miles, hey, there's
Hey.
a few werewolves ahead of us, so it might get a bit rough in just a teensy while.
Oh,
Just thought you'd know.
thanks.
Like to know."
Thanks. Are we there yet?
I need to pee. Are we there yet?
Alright, anything silvered, prepare them. If anything you need to do spell-wise, go ahead and I'll cast Mage Armor on myself.
Nice.
I'm not
See
gonna
this.
use silver. I'm gonna use normal sword.
Well, they're not gonna do as much damage, Leaf. I do applaud you to do... Do you have anything silvered?
Yes, I got this silver sword.
Perfect, use it. Werewolves are nasty business, just saying.
Yeah, I fought them.
And
It almost killed Feldgrim.
Yeah, they were really bad.
Did you have silver then?
Oh?
I had a silver coin on me.
Really helping, but fine.
Oh, that reminds me, Leaf. Just want to say some words for you. I'm really sorry about your coin. I just wanted to say that you're
No,
just
it's back.
so...
There's no problem. It's back.
Oh. Okay, Vessel, hey, I'm sorry I freaked you out with that
No
dragon
problem, it's-
earlier. But, I think you're great. I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Vessel instead. So the moats around you. And you have Bardic Inspiration for 10 minutes.
No problem, it's back.
Is it a D8?
It's a D8, yeah.
Okay.
And it has some special effects depending on what you use it for. I turn back to Leaf and say, well, I'm glad you're doing great. Maybe next time. Just let me know when you need to be inspired. You're doing that face again. Oh well.
Yeah, but what do you mean inspired? I'm already inspired.
That's
Just
great.
staying alive is inspiring me.
I'm glad you have that positive outlook on life. It's nice to see around these parts.
There's a lot of bullshit today, I have to say.
I mean, I'm all for talking and having fun, but is this the way to prepare for werewolves?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vessel. You're looking through the window. I guess we can stop the cart and walk if you'd like, or we can...
Yeah, your horse is gonna be a prime target, I assume.
No, he's great. I'm just thinking about the guy in the coma sitting inside.
The big chunk of meat.
Well, to be fair, he can be a distraction.
I'd like to talk with him, so I'd rather not that he died. Unless we put the ring on him and
Kira,
make his soul go inside.
Vessel is gonna draw his silver sword and pull out his shield and head in front of the cart and make ready. He's gonna make a shield wall by himself.
So he's just gonna hold up his shield.
Yep.
Fair enough.
We're still
Yeah,
right.
great posture.
Or we're standing still.
We're moving slowly. I'm also gonna cast Aid on Leaf. I guess Kira and Miles, I open the window, so you have 5 more.
What does that spell do?
It bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. You get 5 more maximum hit points.
Ooh.
Not temp, just normal max for 8 hours.
Nice.
By the way, did we get a long rest?
You did get a long rest and you're now level 5.
Yes, that I know. It's okay. I'm not longer exhaustion, so that's good.
Yes. Because you ate and slept well.
I got 8 temp. That's good.
Yeah, plus 5 more max.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool
Nice.
stuff.
Okay, so did you go out of leave the cart?
I imagine we go kind of slowly, and then if we start hearing them as well, I think at least
I'm not
John's
sure if
gonna...
you heard me when I was. Woo!
Yes.
Oh no, it cuts. Oh, for me it cuts off.
Oh, it does.
I heard the beginning of it, and then you just go. Oh!
Yeah, it
Noise
cuts it out for me as
cancelling.
well.
Oh
something
man,
wrong with
he's
the
not a
host,
good enough
guys.
werewolf. Cut him off! Cut him off!
All right. Well, if they're that close, yeah, let's get off the car and just...
They're just a couple
in
of minutes
position.
up the road here, so you know, you have enough knowledge of werewolves that you know that their sight and smell is very good.
They
Getting
know
a drop on them will be hard, especially with the horse and cart.
Yeah, it's more that we're like prepared defensively, so that we position
while-
ourselves first before they attack.
Oh yeah.
While John Martino jumps down, I'm like touching him and saying, everything will be fine. And he gets guidance.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Buffs all
what
around.
does-
But I don't
Guidance
know
do.
that's happened. I don't know what that's happened, so... You touch one
Guidance.
willing creature one before the spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add a number roll to the ability check of its choice.
Ooh. So
Thank you,
as you
Father.
place your hand on his shoulder, like a burst of sunlight bursts through the clouds and land on your hand as well. Actually feeling a bit warm.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
What the fuck was that?
Do you guys try to sneak up on them, or do you just...
I'm suggesting we wait for them to come to us.
Yeah, I'm a paladin, so
Defensive.
sneaking is a no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could try to do like a group sneak.
I mean,
assume
Then I
that-
would...
Are we sensing they're coming closer?
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not moving?
They're not moving.
Hmm.
We can make some noise. Let them know we're
They seem
here.
to be pretty much at the crossroads.
Good. I'm yearning for a fight right now. Vessel is gonna take his sword and starts to slam his shield.
Alright. Prepare everyone.
As
Kira's
you
gonna
guys
prepare.
start walking down the road, is that what you're...
I don't think we're doing so right now, but that might be where the battle map is.
I could arrange a battle map for road as well.
All right, so we move in formation slowly
I can
over to
easily-
where the battle's
I
supposed
just
to
need some
happen.
preparation time, but I have a road map here.
I think we're staying put and attracting them
Yeah.
to us. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Yeah.
Also, the moment I see the werewolves, I will cast Shield of Fate on myself.
Okay, that's a hold action.
I'm gonna do a hold action as well.
So, are we getting them to come to us, or are we moving towards
Yeah.
them? Just to
Yeah.
clear.
They're coming to us. We're trying that first.
Okay, let me
Okay.
just... I need to... Oh, this is the old
But
road map.
as you see Wessel banging his shield, trying to make the noise, you'll see some mists curve around Miles, and I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Myself? No, no.
Nice. Let me see. We have that. Oh no, Gloomy, you're dead. Where is
Keep reminding him.
I'll hold firebolts, by the way.
John Martino? I have. There we go. 4, and then I need.
Had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. I'll
Using my
pull Kira on this map.
Tiefling magic.
E-I-E-I-O, and I just need to give this to.
Everyone, that one, no one, someone.
Right. TBA, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Useless piece of shit.
I'll change.
That's perfect.
Let me see. Okay. Almost got it prepared. Ah, well, that is convenient. The last time I used this battle map, you were chased by wolves and werewolves.
Oh, joy.
Okay. There we go. So, I'll soon be ready here. How did you position yourself?
Miles will be on top of the cart.
I'm
Miles will
behind
be on
the
top of the cart. Invisible on top of the cart.
Yes.
Invisible. Is there any cool... Yeah, ninja. Okay.
We're still at the cart?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be on top of that as well.
Top of the cart. Did you have any buffs or anything?
Me?
You had aid.
Aid. You got AIDS?
AIDS all around.
Everybody got AIDS. I'm gonna just do a little buff symbol on you there. Vessel, where do you... you're in the middle of the road, in front of the cart.
I'm gonna be as loud and obnoxious as possible.
Okay.
So all the way in front.
John?
I'm slightly like behind Vessel, closer to do Coltrane, just in case I need
Okay,
to
how many
save
feet
him from something.
in front of the cart would you say you were, Vessel?
As long as you can get me.
Okay. That's pretty... So you'll
Okay.
10, 20, 30 feet in front of the cart. John?
I'd be 10 feet in front of the cart.
10 feet. Cool. We'll be around here. Leaf?
Yes.
Where do you want
I'm actually going to stand on Vessel's left side, just behind him, like yes.
This is left side just behind him. So we're about 5 feet. And
Yeah.
left side of him. Okay, there we go. So
Could I, just one thing, can I detach Coltrane from the cart so that he can move more?
you definitely can.
Cool.
But will he stay by the cart where he was?
He'll be there, but just if
In
things go
case
south,
shit
he can
happens,
escape
yeah.
without... Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Who was inspired? Wessel, you also had AIDS, didn't you?
No, Vessel had inspiration, the other 3 had aid.
Okay.
And I will when we saw the werewolves, I would cast Shield of Fate on myself.
Okay, cool.
It gives me a
One of the
total
rare occasions you get to prepare.
Yeah,
Mhm.
which gives me a total of 26 AC.
Holy crap.
Ah,
That's sick.
26?
Can you cast shield as well?
Wait,
That is with shield.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Shield of Fate. Yeah, how does that work again?
Gives me plus 2 AC.
You have to concentrate.
Okay, but 26 AC?
Yeah, if I cast shield on top of that as well.
Oh,
I
okay,
see.
yeah,
So
okay.
that for one round you can. Okay.
You can,
cool.
Okay, I see. Okay, what?
Yeah. That makes more sense.
yeah.
Still very
Imagine him having a ring of spell storing. Proper
You guys
shields
can
now.
also roll your initiative.
All right.
Have you? I don't see it in the battle map, by the way. If you haven't.
No, I haven't gotten it up yet. We will in time. Just let me...
24 with the natural
another
20.
20.
Whoopa.
Shit.
Whoopa.
Whoopa. Let me see. I have to. There we go. Manage.
What the hell? Leaf extras plus 7 to initiative? What
Oh,
the
yeah,
hell, man?
Fast, dude.
Oh.
I had to do a little bit. Nat 20. Oh shit. Holy crap, you guys are ready. Okay, so manual entry. Kira. What did you get?
16.
16. There we go. Miles.
24.
24. You were the one that got a nat.
Yup.
20. Oh, Leaf.
18.
18. Vessel.
12.
12. John.
15.
15. And what about the horse?
Oh right.
A billion.
A billion for my horse. 2 Coltrane initiative.
Oh, what?
17.
Oh my god, dude, I did the auto roll for the monsters and it got
Aha.
17 on the auto roll as well.
Oh nice.
Okay, there we go. So, we have a homebrewed rule in our D&D campaign. When you get a nat 20 on your initiative roll, you get an extra action on your first turn. If you get a nat 1, you lose your first action on the first round. So that is how we do it. Okay, let's get some ambience on here. Dancing with the Wolves is very fitting right now. And as you start banging on your shield, standing there for a bit, you start hear the howls of the wolves once more. And you see ahead of you, the road, you start to see these two big dark silhouettes come running through the mist, and the mist just disperses as they come launching towards you. You see it, there is at least 2 werewolves coming towards you here now, and you cast Shield of Fate and you brace yourself. And I will now change the map. There we go.
Right. Do I also release the firebolt?
Oh yeah, you read it, a firebolt, nice. So you get to release your fire. Well, let me see. Okay, this is good. So you release the firebolt. On which of the 2 targets? So you see 2 targets coming up to Vessel here.
I'll take the first one. I'll take the top one.
The top one, okay.
26 to hit.
20. Oh shit. That hits.
That's ooh. That's
Ooh.
16.
That's so many sounds. 16 fire damage on a firebolt. Holy
Nice.
crap.
If you're
That's a big hit.
Nice. Holy. So this one werewolf, just as it's about to like close its claws and jaws on Basil, it gets hit in the face by a firebolt, just blazing parts of its fur away. and dealing 16 fire damage. And then it's Miles' turn as you see these werewolves approach, almost gone up, right up to Vessel.
Yeah. Seeing that it took good damage from the firebolt, I'll knock up a silvered arrow and fire it towards the same werewolf that was set on fire by my...
Kira.
And since I'm invisible, do this with advantage.
I didn't see where it was coming from. Yeah.
I'm just... it's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, alright.
That
and then,
does it.
yeah, and then for the bonus action, I'm gonna do the Planner Warrior with it as well.
Ooh, shit.
So it takes d8 extra force damage from the attack.
Let's see if a rematch with werewolves now goes a little bit better.
6 and 8, so it's 18 force damage total.
Oof.
On that hit. And then I'm gonna do it one more time for my second attack with extra attack.
Fuck, you have extra attack now. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that's just how normal longbow. But since I attacked, I lose invisibility.
That is true. So you break
So
out.
it's just a normal roll.
So we just adding to the story. Welcoming.
17.
17 to hit. That also hits. But as you see, the first the arrow just goes through its shoulder, and you just see the blood spatter, and you see this hole in his shoulder now, and he and coughs up blood. Oh. It is already bloodied.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Ha! This is much easier than the first time. And I'll shoot another arrow for 12 damage. That's silvered.
12, that is silvered as well.
Yeah.
That is almost dropped to the ground. Holy crap. That is badly hurt already. That is your turn?
Yes.
Leaf.
Yes.
But didn't you also didn't you also have an extra attack for the net?
Oh, right.
So you
the 20. Attacks. I'll do it again. 2 more attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Because of that 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you get an extra action, and yeah, because you get an extra attack as part of your action. So holy fuck!
So that's 26 to hit.
You're just gonna kill everything.
That hits.
I guess that's 7 silver damage.
7. Oh my god, it's so close. It's all pinned to the ground now.
Another 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For another 7 silver damage.
Alright.
So yeah, how would you say the last 2 arrows hit him as it's dead?
Hey, well, I see that the firebolt probably hits him in that weird, and then the first arrow with the force, the mist just hits it straight in the chest and blows it kinda back, when with the 2 next arrows hit him in both shoulders and pin him to the ground.
Oh, and he's just dead. Oh my god, and you see the reaction of the other werewolf. But get your stairs. You didn't even get a sound out of the other one. Oh my god, it's dead. Yeah, Leaf. That was your turn.
Yeah, which one is that? Is it this one? Or
oh shit,
this
yeah,
one?
sorry. I need to update that. This one to the left is he's dead. There we go.
So while he is like falling, I'm like running up and he's like falling down. I'm gonna jump on him to then jump over to this guy and stab him with a silver
short sword.
Sword. 12.
12 to hit. That does not hit.
Then I try to do that again.
It does hit.
Wait, it does hit.
Damn.
What the?
It's sneak attack, baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
18. Yes,
Nice.
18 points of piercing damage as you pierce it. Holy crap.
And then I will, as a bonus
Screams out in
action,
pain.
yes, that's nice. I will actually.
Once again, I
I
ask,
will,
who's the true monsters?
I will actually take my hands down in a pocket and I touch the paper that I got from the funeral. And then I touch myself here and there will come a light around me and I will get a little bit more AC.
Ooh, how much more?
Ooh.
+2. Shield of Faith.
Shield
Oh,
of
shit.
Faith. Shit. So once again, a ray of sunlight bursts through the clouds. Baskim leaf in the sunlight, and it kind of gives him off this shiver, almost like this shield that you could see on Miles in the church. The wild magic.
How did this happen?
Oh.
Fuck.
What's going on?
I don't
And you hear
know.
a voice, Leaf. A recognizable voice. I will protect you, son. This voice.
Shit, I
Father
got
Dawn.
powers.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then it is Duke Coltrane.
He's just gonna hold his hooves in case something comes close.
Comes
Because
close.
things seem fine. Yeah.
Cool. Kira.
Oh, seeing the rapid fire from the deviled one.
4 arrows, just.
Kira will stretch her arm forward and she will like pull back a little bit of the flame from the fireball she just cast, and it will like whoof in the hand, and she will do scorching ray at level 3 to impress that fucker.
Holy shit. That wolf.
You're just seeing all these volleys of stuff from the card. War machine. There's a tank.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So that is gonna be 4 bolts of fire going towards him.
Holy crap. Dealing. Okay, the
So
first
the
one.
first one is 25.
That hits.
Second one is 15.
That hits.
The third is natural 17, 25.
That hits.
Oh, the last one, natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Is that 10d6 or something?
God.
Brutality.
Holy
What
shit.
the
That is
hell?
gonna, that is gonna be. Oh,
So you just hear.
2d6 each, right?
Oh.
yeah,
One is,
and the last one is 4.
yeah, so 10d6.
Oh, I have sound effects for this, guys. If you can listen to chat, I have sound effects for this. So there's one. First one goes dealing.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, the first one is 8 fire damage.
The first one is 8 fire damage.
The second one is 10 fire damage.
Okay, so the second one bursts through, dealing 10 points of fire damage.
Third one is 12 fire damage.
And the third one
where
hits.
this
You can
goes.
see as it hits by the second, it drops to the ground. It starts catching fire in its fur.
And I'm just gonna take the last one and just get it up high and just pummel it through straight to like
The last
something.
one.
that's 4.
That was
11
nat.
plus because it's nats.
Yeah, dealing double dice
20
damage.
damage, fire damage.
How do you want to do this? It had 10 HP left after that on the last one.
That was 50 fire damage. Jesus.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
So you see this. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, you see Kira just her hands like kind of burst up in flames, so she just spins out, tosses out like small fireballs towards him, and then the last one, yeah, just she casts straight up and just, as I said, pummels straight down into the corpse.
And just incinerates us in this bath of fire. Everything just catches fire. It's very hot and bright around the leaf and vessel. and there's barely anything left of it. You dealt 10 more damage, fire damage to it than it had left as well, so it's just scorched. Yeah.
I'm sad for Vessel now because he didn't get to fight.
No, the DM said there were 4 werewolves.
Wait,
Oh.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, they
We're getting
just
some
Clever girl.
And I'll just tap Miles' shoulder and say, "Good job."
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you just like both of you.
Yeah, a little fist bump, and there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
John Martino.
Oh well, I don't see anything, right?
What is your
Far as I
passive
can tell.
perception?
What is my passive? Is
14. You can hear something other coming running down the road as well. Maybe you see it's quite misty, but you see some dark shapes about 80 feet in the mist. So it's
Okay.
obscured, considered obscured. The two dark shapes.
But they seem to be coming this way, or
Yeah.
the shadows are getting larger. I'm just gonna hold Mind Sliver until they're within 60 feet.
Okay, cool.
On the first one who gets within 60.
What is that?
Yeah. That's my turn.
That is your turn. It is now the werewolf's turn. And you heard something coming out. You see the 2 other werewolves coming out. One of them a bit smaller than the other one as well. And they approach you, and you get within reach of you. So your hold action gets on the biggest one of them.
Cool. It's gonna do an intelligence saving throw of 14.
Intelligence saving.
Is it good at that?
It is
A smart werewolf.
16.
Oh, that saves. Fuck. Well, okay.
Oops, it just doesn't really affect it at all.
Yeah.
Not quite as impressive, is it?
I do some moves, so I'm like, oh, no, that's not quite right. And, gonna try again.
That's not quite right.
That's
Yeah.
not quite right.
You've got to try better next time.
Seen like Miles and Gloomsworth just single-handedly killing one werewolf each in one round.
My turn to shine.
Gloomsworth?
Oh, fuck.
Gloomsworth,
What the
Akira,
hell?
sorry. I'm so used to it.
He's back. What the?
From the grave.
And the other they are now about, they're actually not close enough yet because they were about 80. They are dashing, so they are somewhere in the, okay, I can get these guys back. Maybe around 10 feet off grid. But as they approach, they just stop in their tracks, sliding a little bit down the road, and just see the 2 dead corpses of their comrades, and just, and they start going the other way. And you can see them just start turning, getting the impression that they're gonna run. And it's now Vessel's turn.
This is the thing. They're not gonna run.
They what now?
They're not gonna run because I'm gonna channel divinity. And I'm gonna channel divinity Champion's Challenge. Which means that each creature of my choice within 30 feet, which is those 2 wolves, must make a wisdom saving throw. Or it can't willingly move 30 feet away from me.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Oh
really
my
cool.
god!
Yeah.
Killing me.
This is.
I
Wisdom
made Vestal
saving
to be
throw?
in the way. Yes.
And you know
You need
what?
to beat a 14. You need to beat.
Just coming to that scene, they would have gotten the frightened condition by just seeing you guys. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Okay, that's ability checks, not a save. Okay, so we save. They just come and they're just, oh shit, instantly frightened of you guys. As they saw what happened to their brethren.
Ves was just gonna reach his arm out and say, "Play dead."
Oh my god, one got a natural 3 and 11, so both of them fail. Play
They-
dead?
Yes. They have no choice but to stay inside my vicinity.
Dear
No matter
lord.
how fucking terrified they are.
Okay,
And
so they're, as I
then-
said, they're 10 feet away from you now.
As a bonus action. No, that was my bonus action. As an action, I'm gonna keep holding my hand out and yeah. I'll Eldritch Blast one of them.
Okay. Nice.
Eldritch Blast.
An 8, so that's a miss.
Oh,
8.
no.
Okay, so the biggest one,
have
they're small. You can see
inspiration.
one of them is a bit smaller than the other one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
take
have
on
a
the bigger
D8.
one. I'm gonna do my D8
Okay. What did you get?
with 11.
11? Just enough. Just hit it. You went for the bigger one?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Roll damage.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm here to brawl.
Brawl.
We'll see if you get to.
It's 11 damage.
And 11 damage. And you.
As you use the inspiration, the mode of inspiration shatters, and the big wolf has to do a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Just makes it. 14.
Okay, nothing happened.
Aww. Imagine a little tune going for that. Okay, it's now round 2. Miles, you're up.
Oh,
They are within
Well.
range.
yeah, they are way within range. So
And they
there,
cannot leave it.
They cannot leave it.
that's a smooth trick vessel, and I'll take up another arrow and point it towards the largest one,
Mm-hmm.
and then bonus action planner warrior to do
Mm-hmm.
the
Force
force
you
damage
damaging.
once again.
Then
And
again, Miles, you said you used
Yes.
silver. When you use the planar, you don't need to use silver because
Yeah, I
it
know.
becomes forced. Yeah.
yeah, I just forgot it. So I'll mark the silver arrow as used because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But now I'm gonna use a normal arrow. And I'm also gonna mark if I hit the target. Let's see. First, let's roll for an attack.
Just gonna happen.
No, that's a 10, so that's misses.
That hit misses.
Yes.
So you now know that
And
their
then
AC
second
is
attack.
11.
Goes again. For 17, that probably
That
hits.
hits.
Yes.
Yeah, you now know that their AC is 11.
And then when I hit it, I'm also gonna mark him as my favored foe. So it takes 1d4 extra damage as well
1d4
when I hit
extra
it.
damage. Wow.
So there's
Damage.
8,
Emotional damage. This is where we'll get a lot of emotional damage.
5, and
feel like,
4.
I feel like we're ready
So,
for strong now.
Yeah, that's 17 force damage to it
17 force damage.
with the arrow.
Ah, it's a big hit to the shoulder, and he drops a little bit back, and it gets back up again.
I'm gonna jump down from the cart and move a bit forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool, out. That was your turn. Then it is
Yes.
Leaf.
Yes, I'm gonna run up here and stab the motherfucker.
Yes,
With a silver sword, of course.
of course.
13, so it hits. And I
Yes.
also get sneak attack because no 5 feet away from that guy, so that's good. Yes. 16.
16 points of piercing damage on that big werewolf.
Nice.
And it is now badly wounded as you stab it, and it just howls. This big howl, painful howl, and it just echoes through the woods.
And then I will grab my other short sword that is not silver and try to hit him with that.
Mhm.
Bonus action. That's 19, so that hits. So
Yes.
that's going to be a normal d6. Let's roll that. That's a 1.
1. And
Oh.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, 1.
You poked him.
It's a 2-weapon fighting. I don't add the modifier.
Yeah, I know, but if it's a 1 and it gets halved,
Yeah.
does it stay at
But,
1?
and you
But
run,
always do the higher
you
up,
round
right?
it up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it will be 1.
Yeah. That's never happened before. Okay. You poke it a little bit extra.
How do you want to do this?
You just use all your power on the first. Not the poke. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's your turn.
Yes.
Yes. Uke, Coltrane.
He's just gonna do the same hold action. He's not gonna
Yep.
move.
Kira.
Kira is gonna leap off the cart, moving a little bit forward,
Mm-hmm.
around here, and she's gonna unhook her whip from the side, and she's gonna like throw it behind her, and as it throws, she she makes sure it passes the bloodied ring on her finger, and you see the whip extend with necrotic energy behind her, and she lashes it forward towards the wolf in front of her.
Yeah, the smaller one. Okay.
So I'll cast Lash of the Nishkar.
Lash of the Nishkar.
And
That is a
that's
custom spell.
That is a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
He's gonna take 2d6 of necrotic damage. 2nd level spell, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is 11.
Alright. And he takes 3 necrotic damage.
3
By the way.
necrotic.
Yeah.
By
And he...
how many damage die? 2d6?
2d6, yeah.
Oh
1
my
and a 2.
God.
But yeah, anyways, he's grappled.
He's grappled.
Yes.
Oh, great.
So you see this wave, like long wave of necrotic energy, like extending from the whip of Kira, like surrounding the werewolves and holding it.
Oh,
Nice.
To see it, yeah, the whip just extends, grabbing it. The thorn, it has like this spikes or thorns on it as well, gripping into its flesh, starting to tear it apart. Blood spurting through, and you can also see some kind of the necrotic energies seem to tap into it as well. And it is considered grappled.
Yes. Until broken free or the caster releases the spell.
Nice. There we go. Grappled. And the creature's speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus of its speed. Condition ends. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Then it is John Martino's turn. That's your turn, right? John Martino.
It's my turn? Cool.
Yep.
I just go into pose like this with my hand on my side, and I point at the big dog, and I go, "Bad dog!" And my voice booms, and it like reverberates, and the dog just hears like stereo panning.
Not the bad dog.
Bad dog. And has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14 as I cast Vicious Mockery.
Wisdom save of 14.
Yes.
Dog.
Bad dog.
Just throwing out all the dog commands today.
Oh my god. Oh, that is 9.
Nice. And because of the wild magic from last time, it goes max damage, so that's 8 psychic damage, and that's a d4 subtracted from its next attack. Is disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Oh shit, that was the big one?
That was a big one. Cool. That's what he does. That's it.
It's dead.
Nice. So just started. Bad dog. No.
No, not the bad dog.
Bad dog.
It's trauma, childhood trauma. Just gets too much, and you just see him clutch his head and just falls to the ground, dead by being called a bad dog.
That's my turn.
My bad dog.
I did something.
You killed a big ass werewolf by calling it bad dog.
Oh, it's fun. Alright.
If that isn't Barty, I don't know what
So
is.
this is what John Martino writes down like his journal on how to kill werewolves. Like, call them bad dog.
Bad dog.
Do not like being called. Okay. Now it's the grappled, frightened werewolf's turn. And it just, please, no, we're just trying to find an item. Don't kill me. And he just sits there, doesn't do anything. Is just terrified. And it's your turn, Wesel.
Which one of them was alive?
The little one, I gotta remove the one who's dead. There we go. The little one to the right of you.
Vessel is gonna slow walk over to the other werewolf. With his
Power move.
With his sword just dragging across the ground behind him.
God. Bad dog.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna drop Shield of Fate, or the concentration on Shield of Fate.
Okay.
Because I don't need it right now.
What?
Still have a 19 to AC, so I'm good. Is that a bonus action?
Can
Yes,
a
it
Warforged
is.
be cursed by lycanthropy?
Only one and find out.
Technically, you can play a Warforged.
It's gonna become a Wereforged.
Hey!
Gloomsworth, you're dead. Okay, so what happens was he's so pleased with himself.
Yeah, he's so happy. He's like, that was a really good one.
Oh, we peaked today, boys.
It's a good night.
I'm gonna reach out my hand again, and in the palm of my hand, a red symbol appears, and the same symbol then appears on the forehead of the werewolf. And I cast Hexblade's Curse. Which means gain a bonus to damage rolls against the cursed target, which equals my proficiency bonus, which is +3. Yes, so I'm gonna, as he is cursed, I'm gonna attack him with my Dawnbreaker Silver Longsword.
You will also get an advantage on your attack as this target is grappled and it is not even trying to dodge away.
Alright. 14.
14 to hit, that is enough.
Was that advantage? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Was it?
Dawnbreaker
so.
Silver Longsword. I like that it says its name when it has a name. And,
Did it roll with advantage?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll roll again. Just in case.
Just in case. Oh, it's an 18. Yeah. It hits.
Alright.
How you want to do this? This will be the end of today's session.
I'm gonna, as I said, slow walk over to it. My sword dragging behind me, and as he pleads and begs for his life, I'm gonna lift the sword off and do a clean cut over his neck.
Oh, fucking Christ. While it's in the grapple of Nishkar Lash. Kira holds it down.
And the channel divinity.
Yeah, just imagine like Kira drags it a little bit so it drops and its neck is down. Decapitating it. But you can roll damage if you want. If you want. I imagine it will kill it. This was a pup in comparison. Yep.
Plus 3, I think. Yeah, 7 plus 3.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah.
So you just clean your sword. Just see this silvery shimmer as it cuts through its head. Blood spurting. And it is dead. Ooh. There is where we'll end today's session. 15 minutes over time, but I think it's nice to be done with the encounter, and so we're ready to pick up.
Before because I will forget this the next session, but Miles would go over to the first wolf and start picking up his silvered arrows again to pull it out of him.
Sure, you will get. You can do that. You get half of your arrows back. That is the
nice. Thanks.
Half of the spent arrows.
Yep.
Damn.
That was easy.
Did anyone take any damage?
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
I don't think they attacked.
They took both.
Yeah.
No, they didn't get to attack either. Yeah, you had complete control, but you are monster hunters after all, and it's nice to have a clean win like this once in a while. At level 5, Jesus, extra attacks and stuff like that. And that fucking, that Scorching Ray, was that in his spell name? That is a very good spell.
Arrows.
It's a crazy spell.
It is a crazy spell,
great.
and in the group where Kira is in, it's even better. That is insane.
It did say because after Felgrim died, I was like, I'm never gonna die again, so I'm gonna make a tank. So the minimum AC I can get now is 26 for those in chat.
Holy fuck!
And that is, and I only have a +1 to dexterity.
Nice.
So
Well,
I can
let's
get even higher.
have a little Final Fantasy victory fanfare here. It's been a great session, guys. It's been a great session. Before we go, let's have a little round. John Martino, your most memorable moment of today's
I mean, the card battle.
the card
Worst.
battle.
Going Ancient Dragon against Lorgoth the Deceiver. I mean, when does that happen?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the first time you use it. So that deck of cards will be a lot of fun.
yeah, it was a fun thing.
We got to see a lot of your guys' items being used in some capacity today.
That's true.
Leave.
I think it was fun and easy combat, and the dialogues today was great. So nothing special to say actually. It was good to get my coin back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did get your coin.
Meeting Baba Yaga again was fun.
Yeah, getting a little Kira action. Got a lot of good Kira action. Miles, you're not been there too long, but
Yeah. Well, just from listening to the explanation of the card things, it sounded really fun.
yeah, you need to watch the WAD, dude.
Just- Yeah, that's gonna be a couple of highlights in the future, I'm betting.
Yeah.
But also, the just pure mayhem of turreting from the back of the cart with Kira was kind of great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. 4
That was really
actions.
cool.
Cheers, mate.
Oh shit.
Like me, I think me and Kira did 94 points of damage in one round.
Yep, you did.
What do you get when you mix Teddy and
Oh,
Horizon?
okay, we
great.
got a raid.
Oh no!
Nice.
Welcome in, Teddy.
No, guys, we're
Hello,
ending.
hello.
We were
Dead
ending.
raid.
I was actually looking through the guys to raid, and I was thinking of raiding Teddy because she's playing Elden Ring. Welcome
Yeah,
in,
let's
Teddy.
go back.
Welcome in, Teddy. Hope your Elden Ring stream was good. We're just ending the D&D stream for the day. We're currently playing Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror adventure. It's basically Dracula in a version of D&D. It was a great stream. We had a lot of fun. I was going to raid Teddy. Teddy was talking like an Indian person at the end. Oh, nice. Do not know what happened. Who would you raid? Yeah, I was going to raid Teddy. Now I need to find someone else. We were just going through a round, as we do in the end of the streams, where we mention some moments of the session, honorable mentions. We're just on Miles' honorable mention. We're done. A bit over time, actually. But thank you so much for raid, guys. I'm happy to see you here. She's also a streamer from Trondheim. Someone I know from back from college, actually. Anyone to raid me? Yeah, because she's started. She was just finished with Sekiro and just started with Elden Ring. Good games. Okay, but we have to move on. Vessel, your honorable mention of today's stream.
There was something that made me laugh really hard, but I don't remember what it was. It was
Wareforged. Definitely Wareforged.
No, it was definitely before you entered the chat.
Definitely? That's rude.
No, the guard battle was insane, and I don't know.
You saw your Dragon Lord or something? Wasn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, but
just casually appearing.
He was fake.
No.
An imposter.
No.
Yeah, we had a D&D Pokemon battle here with the illusion of a great ancient silver dragon and a mass of dead bodies. Yeah, that was great.
New character, great. New party member. Was really an old party member, but welcome back.
We'll see.
Fair enough.
Getting somewhere.
Yeah, Kira.
I can reveal as such that this is not my returning character. Just playing it for the story.
It's not the returning character.
Yeah.
I can kill Kira. That's why you were so sad.
But I just got you horny for me.
Oh, it will come back to bite you. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
I just
right.
got her horny for me.
Yeah, that happened too. I forgot.
That's true. You're reeking of necrotic energies. You're a walking beacon of horniness for Kira. Okay.
He gets that a lot.
So yeah, Kira, what's been your moment of the stream?
This is probably only meant for you and me, but the group dynamic with Kira in both groups are kind of the same.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone doesn't like her, or at least one likes her, and everyone else is like,
yes, one has a thing for her, like has the hots for her, and the others.
That's fun.
But she proves her worth. She proves her worth.
She can fight. She's alright in my book.
She can fight. Yeah, I have to say the whole card battle thing was awesome as well. A lot of good RP moments as well, and it's good to have like just this quick encounter where you guys just wreak havoc and showing that you are truly monster hunters, killing a group of 4 werewolves in 2 turns. That's pretty good. So yeah, we unfortunately have to end our stream. I have another target for the raid today. A guy named Nitrax, who's also a streamer from Trondheim, just started out. Just hit affiliate today. Pepsi here just announced. So let's go show him some support. So yeah, let's go show him. Congratulate him on his affiliation. We will be seeing you guys maybe next week for next indie stream. And I'll be maybe streaming a little bit this weekend.
You thought you heard some music? Well, here it is. Here's a little tune for you guys. John Martino and 2 Coltrane coming by with Cool Cat Caravan to spread some joy. To spread some joy. Oh, John Martino and Cool Coltrane. Coltrane coming by to save the day again. Maybe for the first time, but hopefully not for the last time.